Hi, my name is Sam, and I'm here to talk to you about my fashion passion and my fashion documentary I am creating. So, my sort of fashion passion started in about 2022, where I wasn't really I didn't have an idea how to dress. I kind of just wore what felt comfortable, and I was satisfied with it. But then I indulged in a lot more TikTok, a lot more Instagram, and I started to look at influencers and how they dressed. And I realised that there is more to just comfort, and that there was a look, and I was very, what's the word? Inspired by the looks. And I started watching these influencers more and more, and I then started investing in some pieces to kind of get me going in my fashion journey. And then from there, really, I suppose I've just been developing that. Each year, really, it's more new clothes, more new fashion influencers. Taking inspiration from people on social media and people on the street, and really thinking about why I'm wearing stuff, uh, what it means to me, and why I'm dressing certain styles. So, for instance, today we are quite a mix of some chunky, goth boots with skater jeans, and a comfy zip up. So, really sort of dressing differently, I suppose, and kind of just, thinking about it and stuff. And there's a reason why I want to make this documentary, because I feel like so many more people could think about why they dress the way they do, what a item of clothing means to them, why do they choose that style specifically, and what better way to do it in a documentary? I mean, you know, you have interviews, you can find out people's thoughts and feelings, and really delve deep. And alongside this, I thought, well, who aids these choices, or do they choose themselves? So I thought, what better way to do it than interview two shops that do fashions-based things. And I wanted to know, do they, as the shop, aid the customer's style choice? Or does the customer themselves already know their style and just choose to go to the shop because they stock that style? Um, so that's kind of where I'm heading, really, with this documentary. Uh, so yeah, you might see me in the future of this documentary, who knows? But until then, thank you very much. Hi, I'm here at Cow in Birmingham, Digbeth, and I'm here today to find out what Cow do as a shop and how they aid people's fashion. I'm here with...
Abby?
And Gaz?
Nice to meet you guys. So, as a shop, do you think that you aid people's fashion in terms of what you sell, or do you think you get more people who are their own style and just coming around to look?
I think it's a mix of both, I do. Like, some people come in and they'll be inspired by like the mannequins or like the trends that we've built at the front of the shop or the window. But then we also get people in, like if you look around today, you'll see it, who have their own individual style and they kind of know what their style is and what they're looking for.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think as well because it's like one item, we don't do like bulks of items.
Yeah.
So I think it's a lot easier for people to kind of like create their own kind of style. But we do tend to try and outfit build, but when it's one item each, it's a bit harder.
Okay. And to you guys, what does fashion mean? And when you put on an outfit in the morning, what do you think when you make or put on the outfit?
Fashion to me, I guess, means like self-expression.
Okay.
Yeah, self-expression. And when I get dressed in the morning, I don't know really. It's a hard one, Gaz.
I wouldn't wear something I don't feel comfortable in.
Okay.
But then at the same time, I said I wouldn't buy into trends. However, I used to not wear wide leg stuff, and now I am.
Okay.
But I think that differs where the people you're surrounded by and stuff like that.
Okay. And do you think, since working at Cow, you've developed your fashion sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Like when I started, I didn't really know my style, whereas now, literally, I have a colour palette, I have prints that I like, I have like a specific style.
And what about you?
Yeah, we could pick out each other's. If we had a rail of clothes, I think we could pick out each other's style just through that.
Okay. And in terms of what you do here, what are your guys' main role in running the shop?
I'm store manager, and Gaz is assistant manager.
Okay.
Yeah.
And on like a day-to-day, what does that sort of entail? And is there any like problems you have to overcome?
I think it's more like we're both old VMs, so we're quite good at like visual merchandising as well. So like how the shop's laid out, highlighting like key items that people might not probably come across. It's mostly like maintaining just the. Like, we try to run this store like you'd run any other store.
Okay.
But you got to imagine it's a lot harder when it's vintage because you're not given a guide of how to do it. It's however me and Abby kind of like consecutively like choose how to do it, which is good.
We kind of treat it like it's our own shop, to be honest.
Okay.
Like, we treat it like it's our shop.
Okay.
We kind of make all the decisions, like everything is up to me and Gaz.
Which I think is nice because then you kind of care more about it than how it works, and then if it doesn't work, you can kind of decide like, not to do that again.
Okay. And would you say when running the shop you have influencers, or is it purely just what you guys think looks good in your mind?
So what do you mean, like influencers as in people or influences? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
I feel
quite
like shop influences, like layouts and stuff.
We'll do like floor moves and like build trends based on what is trending. So like Gaz just said, we try and run it like any other clothes shop, but obviously it's a bit more quirky because it's vintage. But we'll try and recreate, like, for example, Y2K is really big, like low-waisted jeans and stuff from the early 2000s. So we'll try and build like capsules and stuff based on that, because that's what people come in for at the end of the day. Yeah.
And
I think it's good because we're both like it's a man and a woman, so we kind of cover like all areas as well.
Yeah.
But then we will kind of like interweave into each other's like sections as well, which is good.
Okay, that makes sense. And as for the stock you guys find, do you find it difficult to find, or do you have like people you sort of go to?
So the owners deal with that really. They have like regular suppliers who they get it off.
Okay.
So yeah, I can't really comment on that because that's not really our domain. We don't know. We just request it, and sometimes they get it, sometimes they don't. But I don't know how
Okay.
or who from.
And what is your favourite items in the shop right now, if you could pick?
I really like we're getting like a load of these kind of shirts
Oh, the
in.
button-ups.
Like the button-up like flame shirts, because
Yes.
this is what I had when I was a kid, and now
Oh.
it's became popular again now, which is really nice to
A
see.
little throwback then.
Yeah, so fashion just goes like, it's just
In
a
a
circle, isn't it, really?
I think I'd like the Y2K like cami tops and like halter necks like one I've got on now. Yeah.
Okay. And is there anything you'd like to say about the shop before we commence the interview?
We're open every day of the week.
Yeah.
Okay.
We get stock every week as well, which is good, so we're always doing new things.
Got a kilo sale on right now.
Yeah.
The
Come down, guys.
Instagram's a great place to see like what we're doing, what we're offering. So definitely check us out.
All right. Thanks very much. It's
Yeah.
been a pleasure talking with you guys.
No worries,
Thank you.
thank you.
Welcome back. I hope you all enjoyed part 1 of going to Cow and finding out what they have to offer. Now come with me for part 2 as we go to the pawn shop and find out what they have to offer and a bit about themselves.
Yeah. Look. Turn the beat up. Yeah. I grew up with a storm in my brain, no umbrella for the pain. Every drop in the rain got me running through the flame. Everybody saying kick gonna break under pressure and strain. Now I step in the game and I'm setting every stage in the flames. I remember every night with the noise in my dome, every voice saying stop, every dream overthrown. But I turned every doubt to a spark in the chrome. Now the words I be spitting hit hard like a stone. I was lost in the maze, in the haze of the doubt, trying to figure what the hell all the pain was about. Now I'm carving every letter of my name in the clouds. If you step to the lane that I'm paving your route. Every scar, every bruise turned fuel to the fire. Every fall made the hunger and the drive even higher. My mind on fire, running through the wire. Every rhyme I deliver getting louder and higher. No cage on the dream, no chain on desire. If you doubt what I am, watch me climb even higher. Mind on fire, coming through the wire. Every word from the pen like a lava and fire. Turn the pain to a rhythm, turn the fear to a choir. Yeah.
Hi, my name's Sam and I'm here at the pawn shop in Birmingham, and today I'm here with
Cam.
Cam. Nice to meet you, Cam.
Nice to meet you, bro.
So as a shop, would you say you guide your buyers when they come in, or do you think they know what they already want when they come in here?
Some people come and are looking for a certain item, but a lot of the time, people want something and they want something, but just want to have a look. So it's our job to guide them into something that they that we think that they like. We do this by looking how they dress, and also their characteristics. But yeah, a lot of the time we guide people. We always trying to like up people's styles. So we offer them brands that maybe aren't big here, but we know that they're gonna get big in the next couple of months or whatever that may be.
Okay. And would you say the stock you get in is targeted to your audience, or do you buy it because you guys like it?
So sometimes it's targeted. So sometimes we get something in and I think, one of our customers that I know that would like that, and we'll send them a message, say, look, we got this in, or whatnot. But a lot of the times we don't buy something unless we actually think that it's a cool piece, if that makes sense.
Okay. And what is your role in running the shop? If there is a specific...
Yeah, there's not really a role. I'm the owner, so like, I kind of make the shop feel how it feels, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So literally everything in here was designed by myself. even to how like the marketing is in regards to laid backness and stuff like that. That's just my character in general.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just I guess I'm the aura of the shop, as you could say.
Okay. And would you say you have a favourite item in the shop currently?
Favourite item? Nah, I try not to have favourite items because I just end up keeping stuff. It's kind of hard because I'm like a double XL and a size 13, but yeah, I kind of like took my feelings away from stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd end up having an archive, and there's no point in having loads of stuff.
Fair enough then. And do you get your stock from like certain suppliers, or do you have like just people you know and you might like buy off them and resell or whatever?
Yeah. So we have some people that sell to us. So people come in the shop, as you know already, that people come in the shop and sell us stuff. And then we also have suppliers that will just say, look, we've got this amount of items, how much do you want? And other than that, we also source as well.
Okay. And before we end the interview, is there anything you'd like to tell people about the shop?
Yeah, I believe we're the coolest shop in Birmingham. And come on down.
Yes,
I'll
everyone
see
come
you there.
down to the pawn shop in Birmingham.
Yeah, man. Sick.
Thank you very much.
Safe, bro.
Safe. Hello, I'm back. I'm now here to talk to you about my discoveries throughout this project and some of the key things to take up that I'm going to take away from it. I think, obviously, as I mentioned at the start, I was trying to find out what fashion means to people and how the shops aid people's style. Well, I certainly think I did that. I feel as though I got some good insights and views from the individuals themselves at Cow and the pawn shop. And I think I also got a really good insight to how they work, how they run the shop, and to how they sort of help the customers' needs. The big difference I think between Cow and the pawn shop, I noticed, is Cow tend to sell trends and sell the general items that, you know, a lot of people like, whereas the pawn shop is more specialist. You know, if you want something, they'll try and find it for you, and they sort of look at you and can recommend you styles and items to fit your persona, shall we say. And in this process, obviously one of the big other key things is the technical side, and something I have really learned about technical skills is check your equipment, because as you people may have seen, the quality of the footage isn't as best as it can be, and that is purely down to I obviously went over my head, mischecked a few of the settings, and that has cost me. So lesson to take into the future is definitely double check the equipment and everything before you start shooting. So yeah, and I think having a good plan, because without the plan I wouldn't have been able to have made this product. I wouldn't have been able to go to the people I went to and film the stuff I needed. So if I can give you any advice, 2 things: have a plan, check your equipment. So yeah, I'd say those are the key things I'm taking away from this, and I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and a massive shout out to Cow Digbirth and the pawn shop in the Jewellery Quarter for allowing me to interview themselves and film in their respectable shops. So go check them out if you like fashion, and yeah, who knows what comes next. You might see more of me, you might not, but until then, have a good one.